Everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Veach Season. We are your guest hosts, Magaña and Kramer Sansone, coming to you live from from separate places around the globe, from two completely different spots, not together. Sorry for the normal podcast last week. I was not available to get us off track and really just drag this podcast down into the ground. I promise it won't happen again. I'll make sure this shit goes off the rails ASAP today.
Yes,
I have some shit that'll really just like get us, into some hot water.
Balls deep.
Yeah, we're gonna be balls deep in this bitch right off the bat.
Oh, brother.
So yeah. So
the funny hold
Yeah.
on. Is it bad? Like, you know how I started my show on Saturdays? Saturdays with Krame and Ryan. I told my mom specifically because she wants to watch my show. She's always listens to me. I told her, do not watch Veach Season. Please don't. Like, I do not want you to click on anything where you see Rocky and myself talking on our YouTube. It's great content.
Face, avoid it.
Avoid it all times. All times. It's parental advisory.
Yeah, it is. Brian, it's not suitable for children. It's NSFC. Like here's like when it goes like not suitable for children. Never mind. I was gonna say something that probably gets canceled.
Let's not. We're only 2 minutes into this one tonight. Let's not get us canceled now.
You know what's hilarious is that the reason why I was on the show last week was because I was in DC for work on a business trip.
So wait, could you have live streamed from DC possibly?
I would have, but I was shit faced on PBRs because my best friend
that's
drove up.
Great content.
Yeah, my best friend Wes from like high school drove up and stayed in my hotel room for 2 days, and we literally ate nothing but hot wings, Taco Bell, and got shit faced on PBR. And literally, after 2 days of doing that and then working 10-hour work days, like I woke up in the morning, shit my brains out, went into work for 10 hours.
Taco Bell does that to you,
and then they ordered in hoagies both days, so I had an Italian hoagie each day for lunch, got off, grabbed Taco Bell and beer on the way back to the hotel, and then sat in the hotel room and got shit-faced and watched the Olympics with my best friend both nights. And by the end of the second day, when I woke up at like 7 o'clock to like get in the shower and like have to get ready to go check out and go back into work before I went to the airport, I looked around at the room at the like 60 empty PBR cans in the hotel room with the bags of Taco Bell and maybe
did you black out?
Cigarette box or two. No, I didn't black out, but we were drinking till like 3:30 in the morning each night, right? Just like hanging out, watching the Olympics and drinking PBR. And I literally like me and him are both 44 years old now. I looked at him, I was like, it's a good thing we're not married to each other because we'd be fucking dead in a month. like if we didn't have our wives to keep us on the straight and narrow and like make us like get our shit together, like we would be dead within 1 month of living together.
That's amazing. I'm glad you had fun. I'm glad you're also watching the Olympics. Are you a winter or summer Olympics guy?
So I was actually talking to my therapist about this today, in my therapy session, and he was like, I really think that the Winter Olympics are more medal than the Summer Olympics if you think about it, like the events. And I was like, actually, fuck yeah. Even like ice skating is like super fucking metal because you're doing jumps and flips and twists and everything. And so I was like 100%. So the more I think about it, I think I am a Winter Games person because like they're like because the Winter Games are like
we could do it. We could be a bobsled team. Like seriously,
could be a bobsled. At this stage in our life, we could take up a sport and probably get in the Winter Olympics,
dude. Yeah,
like Herschel Walker used to be on the men's bobsled team, the American men's bobsled team.
That's right, he was.
And and Vernon Davis was what the unofficial assistant coach of the curling team. Like he was a member of the curling team.
Curling's fun. I've done it before. It's fun.
Yeah, and but like I like the winter sports because like they have something like the luge that's very dangerous, right? And like
or skeleton, which is even more dangerous.
Well, that's what I'm saying. And then they're like, oh, let's make this shit even crazier and just go head first instead. And you're like, oh yeah, that's actually pretty cool. Or snowboarding or big air.
Snowboard cross. I love ski cross, man,
The
dude.
ski cross, snowboard.
I love biathlon. I have to watch every single biathlon. That's just my thing. I don't know why it is.
Even
I
cross
love it.
country skiing, I'm like, God, that takes some fucking.
Run up doing like the actual ski sprint or whatever it is. He's just chugging along up the thing. I'm like, good
Lord.
Lord.
Going like sweet Jesus. Like these guys, like these athletes are fucking amazing.
Crazy. The long distance speed skating's even more crazy.
Hockey is awesome.
Dude, our women's team is dogs. Like,
dude,
they
got, oh my God, our women's team could probably beat half of the men's teams.
There was a game against Italy where there was like 44 shots on US on goal when there was only 6 for Italy. And I'm like, whoa. It was kind of like hard to watch, but if you're an Italian fan, so yeah.
If you're one of the Italians like you are,
yes,
if you have the Italian,
I pull for
you and my wife.
I pull for Team Italy, and I also pull for the USA. I do. I will always pull for them.
Listen, I know. Watching some of these female athletes, there's more than one thing that you were pulling over there, big guy.
Hey, well, yeah, my wife was like, "Oh, I see why you like the Winter Olympics." And I'm like, and I was like, figure skating. Come on, the short program's on.
Yeah, it's like it's a 2-person female bobsled. She's like, yeah, but look at like those, like every single outfit is like skin tight.
I can't think
of nobody out there in
it's
sweatpants.
The monobob, the finals was yesterday, and she's 41 years old. Her name's escaping me, but she finally won gold medal for the first time, and she is tied for the most decorative Winter Olympian in United States history. And I think she might be on the 4-woman sled. If they, I hope they have a 4-woman sled.
She's the most decorated black woman in Winter Olympics history.
Oh, so okay. I don't know what her ethnicity was because she kind of looked a little Asian. She kind of looked she could have been Samoan. I don't know. I mean, I just know that she had some sort of mixture in there.
She does. Only reason why I know that she identifies as black is because Nate Taylor tweeted it out that she was the most
badass.
Decorated.
Well, that's awesome.
Female, black female Olympian.
I hope she's there in France in 4 years. Like, I hope she doesn't retire. Yeah. I hope a 45-year-old woman just chugging along, pushing that sled down, getting a gold again. Now, that'd be
100%. People talking about how like Lindsey Vonn shouldn't have been out there, yada yada. Dude, you have a chance to do something special that nobody else has ever done. Like, that's why like Travis Kelce, like, play for as long as you want. Like Mike Evans is gonna play his 13th season this year. And I don't understand leaving the Buccaneers after 13 seasons. It seems like Jerry Rice to the Raiders kind of situation. It's like, rethink it maybe. But at the same time,
or Jerry Rice in a Seahawks uniform.
Yeah, do your shit though, bro. Like if somebody still wants to pay you to play the game that you love and you still love the game, then do it for as long as fucking possible, especially if you're doing it in the Olympics and representing your country.
Oh, yeah.
On an international stage. Because that's the whole thing is, like you think about like hockey, right? Like these guys are all stars, like all stars in the NHL who are on the U.S. team, right?
Oh yeah, it's loaded from top to bottom.
But you think about every other sport in the Olympics. If they had a professional league, every single one of these people would be the fucking LeBron James of their league.
Oh, easily.
You know what I mean? And so this 44-year-old, she's probably like the Michael Jordan of female bobsledding. And yeah, if you can keep on going, then fucking do it. You're a legend. Yeah, and legends should play for as long as they fucking can.
I absolutely love the Winter Olympics. Like, I remember growing up watching it with my mom. Like, my mom loves figure skating a lot, and so I was like, everything started dawning on me just this past week of like, oh, I remember when she was telling me, oh, here comes the jump, so here comes this, here comes that, oh, here comes the throw. As I was a young kid. Jeez, I don't know if that picked up on the mic. My cat's being a little pissy back there. But I just like this, that triggered my mind. So it's like my mom wanted me to watch the Winter Olympics as a kid. I still watch it to this day. And I'm going to keep watching it every single 4 years. And hell, Rocky, let's get that bobsled team going. Like, why not? Why not? Like, I think we could be great.
What do we have to lose?
Like, nothing, listen, actually.
Like, here's the deal is that, like, I'm pretty sure we could qualify for like Mexico's bobsled team. Like,
I don't know if I have enough percentage, man.
No, we got to find something.
How much percentage of because you're somewhat Italian, right?
No, I'm no Italian. I'm more British. I'm more British and Scottish and Irish than I am Italian.
I found out I'm also kind of French as well from the father side of things.
So there's a chance that maybe we could make an argument for Team France because I'm not actually like Irish, Scottish, British, or anything. Like when I did my 23andMe, it came back like 70% pre England, pre Scott, like Gaelic, like just 100%. So like the Gauls who transferred over from France into like the English region, like in that English region is like where my family originated right after the Gauls came over from France. So there's an argument that you could trace me back to like the Normandy region in France, and we could hook it up, and
because
Team France's 2-man bobsled team.
That'd be pretty sick. I mean, why not? Why not try? Why not try? And also, I think I also figured out that my grandfather on the Sansone side wasn't legal.
Ah, perfect.
Yeah.
Watch out. ICE is gonna come and get you, baby.
Hopefully they'll come and get me. Hey, I'm an American citizen from what my birth certificate
that's okay. Grandpa on the American side didn't start out. Grandpa on the Magaña side didn't start out legal either. He had to sneak across the border, lie about his age, and then get shipped off to Okinawa in World War II as a 14-year-old.
At least he served for us and he fought for us. That's
he did. He got injured in combat. So he got his. And then they were like, "Oh wait, you're only 14. You got injured in combat. Shit, we got to get you out of here,
that's
kid.
That's kind of crazy, actually.
We got to send you back."
Yeah.
And they couldn't say anything, so he got the GI Bill and he went to college. It was crazy. Yeah,
we need to be the Team France bobsled team.
Yeah, we need to be
the 2-man sled is
Le Français.
Yeah.
We going out. I will be hanging out, going down, eating croissants and smoking cigarettes on the side of our head.
That's what the smoke is blowing behind us.
Yeah, blowing behind us. We both have like a little tiny French cigarette and a beret on instead of a helmet.
Oh yeah. Love the Winter Olympics, dude. Love it. I can't wait. The best thing about this is not a plug for Peacock or anything, but you can watch all the replays. I'm going to be watching the replays until like even once the Olympics is over, because I'm going to try to get caught up on stuff.
Listen, I signed up for Peacock just so I could watch the Winter Olympics.
Smart. It's a good investment for this 2-3 week span.
Yeah, I mean it's amazing, and I love that you can that they have like the red zone sort of like view.
I haven't watched it yet. Is it pretty good with Scott?
It's not bad because it's cool just because there's like 3 sports going on at once, and you can just like change the audio between the 3 sports of which you want to watch. Yeah, and so it's pretty cool. And so it's like and man, like here's my only gripe about the Winter Olympics is with figure skating that you have to like tell everybody the tricks that you're going to do ahead of time and have your routine. And then if you're like, oh, I'm going to do like 3 triple lutzes, and then you're like, fuck it, I'm going to do 4 because I'm feeling the shit today. They're like, no points for that 4th triple lutz. Like that wasn't on your routine. Or if you're like, you know what, I'm just going to invent a new trick right now and do a 1080 on this bitch. They're like, nope, that's not an approved trick. You get 0 points. Whereas opposed to like snowboarding and big air, you're like, I just invented a triple 7-axle McTwist.
Big air's badass.
McNasty, go fuck your mother with fries on the side, and everybody's like, gold medal.
Yeah, they've got some crazy ass names for that stuff over on big air and also on slope style and even on half pipe, which I love every single second of it, dude.
Yeah,
I miss Shaun White not performing in it, but the Flying Tomato had to retire at some point.
Well, it's also because like all these guys invented their tricks during like the X Games and stuff. So it's like he just did a triple finger bang your mother with a half shocker twist.
Oh my gosh, who would be the bobsled team that would represent the Chiefs?
Oh, if we had players on the Chiefs today,
right now, whatever the current roster is right now.
So the problem is you don't want them to be too big because you don't want to weigh them down too much, but they have to be somewhat big because you want the downhill gravity. That's why like Herschel Walker was the man, right?
Right.
And so I feel like Nick Bolton would be a good selection.
Where would you put him in the middle, or would you put him in the back as the anchor? Who's steering the ship? Let's who's steering the ship?
Well, so do you want weight in the nose, or do you want somebody light in the nose?
I think you would want somebody light in the nose because it's more like they need to be more like focused and more vision paced. Like I would think,
honest, you want Patrick Mahomes as your
I don't
steering the ship.
I don't want Patrick Mahomes steering the ship. I want because he's a thicker guy. I want him in the middle.
But I think that you want him because he's the most clutch guy that's not going to fuck up the turns. He's going to be able to visualize this shit and then execute.
Yeah, I get that.
Because the turns are all blind. Like you don't get to see the turns, right?
But that's why I think Trent McDuffie is going to be great because his back's always turned to the quarterback until he does his little peeks. I think McDuffie should be the steerer.
So McDuffie is the pilot.
Yeah.
And then you have Mahomes and
can Chris Jones get his big ass in there to help weigh it down?
Well, so we have old Miles over on X saying,
all right, let's put Nick Bolton up front.
Yeah, waiting the nose to gain speed. Maybe Chris Jones I don't know if Chris Jones could get his big ass.
Into there. You got to hold on to that side. You also got to jump into the thing.
Yeah, you got to jump in.
I think Nick Bolton would be perfect for that.
Either that or Leo Chenal.
He got to have a current guy. He's not a current guy. He's a free agent.
Yeah. Well, okay. So fine. Nick Bolton, Trent McDuffie, and Patrick Mahomes. It's a 4-man bobsled. So who's number 4? Travis Kelce.
He's free agent right now.
Be real. He's he's a chief. Like Jesus Christ. Like I know that Mike Evans isn't going to be a buck anymore, but there's not a scenario in the world where Travis Kelce.
We're having one of the coaches do it. Eric Bieniemy. He's him in the back at the end, just running in, yelling motherfuckers to the guy. Like, hurry the fuck up, let's go.
Fuck you, come on, mother f you down this thing. Well, so that if we're doing that, then we might want like Chad O'Shea, maybe even like the new wide receiver.
No, he's the coach out there trying to tell him to get the boys going.
That was the whole thing, telling them to visualize. Oh, Kareem Hunt, that's a good one from Miles too.
Kareem Hunt.
I can see Kareem. Yeah, he's got those thick legs. Like I really think you want those thick running back legs to push you down the hill.
No. Trey Smith. We're gonna get so much speed going down there. Plus, it's also in the tail end. So I mean, say it's weighting himself back, but his body and his inertia is always going to go forward at this time. This might be the fastest damn sled in the world.
Well, that's what I was thinking. Like, well, if we're doing skeleton. Trey Smith.
Oh my gosh.
His big ass head just out front there. Just send him down the hill. Just have him just go.
So crazy. That would be crazy if he was. So, all right. So we got Bolton, McDuffie, or Mahomes.
Yeah. So we have Bolton, McDuffie, Mahomes, and
Trey Smith.
If Trey Smith could get his big ass into the bobsled.
I think he'd be able to.
I mean, if he's number 4, he can just like pull himself into the back, right? And so
exactly. I mean, the back's the bright guy, anyways. So
yeah, that's true. And then you just gotta like hug each other and lean forward and just hold on, right? Like that number 3 guy. Does he really do anything besides just push and just make sure he gets his ass into the bobsled?
Yeah, basically.
Yeah, he just pushes and gets his ass in the bobsled and then holds on for dear life and tucks his head, right?
Yeah.
God, that's the best job in sports.
Yeah, like second and third.
That's like the equivalent of a backup quarterback. You just got to be able to run and then jump your ass in the sled and not get left behind. I could do that. I could do that.
I think I know for a fact if I try to jump into the sled, I'm going to eat it and eat it and eat it.
Yeah, I would definitely slip and bite my ass like at least like 4 or 5 times, without a doubt.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Well, we're 20 minutes into the podcast, Kramer. Should we actually talk about something that's on our list of things to talk about today?
I mean, we definitely can. I mean, I feel like
we're already like 3/4 of the way through the episode of what you guys did last week.
That's true. Dude, the time flies.
That's what happens. You just get off track. The moment that we start talking to each other, we get off track. And it's funny because over on Arrowhead Pride, we have a thing called the feed, right? We're like, we're like, commenters and people who are on the site, as registered users can like post their own stories, like fan stories, or also like do surveys and start discussions. And it's pretty cool stuff. And there was one over there the other day, and it was like, what are your biggest pet peeves about sports podcasters out there? And like the first one was like, when they go off on tangents, they don't stick to the blah 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 blah, when they talk about their personal life, when they're crude and they cuss a lot. And I was like, man, I just commented, I was like, please don't listen to our podcast. You really hate You would hate us.
Yeah, they would not. They would not like Veach season. There's a reason why Veach season is not a part of the Arrowhead Pride podcast platform anymore.
Yeah, there's a reason why. It's not part of the. And when it was on the Arrowhead Pride podcast platform, it wasn't the same as it was in its current format. We had a format change when we came over here. Oh, Craig, what's up, Craig? Buddy? Yeah, we do need a Veach season. Oh, Veach season bobsled team. Well, obviously,
Craig's got to be in it. He's the most yoked guy that I know that's in Veach season.
We also see how fast his ass goes downhill.
That's true.
Guy can go downhill with abandon, and so
he'll throw his body wherever he wants to.
He will not give two shits about where he throws his body. Number 4. It's out there. Like there's a little bit of a discussion to be had, I think, for number 4.
But who would be on the Veach season bobsled team?
What's I'm saying? Me, you, Craig.
4th one.
Number 4. Like honest to God, James Todd, the official law dog of Veach season. He played football and basketball growing up, and he's actually a pretty athletic dude. And he's secretly kind of yoked.
I think we need Larry Quinn driving the ship though with his poets.
Well, I was thinking that too. Maybe Larry Quinn also because like if you ever notice with Larry Quinn, he's always on like some kind of like a secret deployment kind of thing. Yeah. So I think he might be a spy that works for the CIA. Hope we didn't just blow your cover there, Larry. But I think that he may be he's either a member of the CIA or the KGB. One of the two. I think he's on our side, though.
I believe he's on our side.
I believe he's one of us. He's on Team America, and so So I think maybe that's our 4-man right there.
Works for me.
Craig will be number. You'll be number 2. I'll be the break guy. Craig can be the break guy. I'll be number 2. I think so. Oh, look at that! The White Tsunami. So have you ever read the book, the 4-Hour Work Week? Have you ever read that book before? Have you ever heard of it before?
What book is it?
It's called The 4-Hour Work Week.
You think I read books? No, I've never heard this.
No, it's so it was written by a dude named Tim Ferriss, right? And he's actually kind of a famous dude. He has some other stuff too, but his whole thing is like cheat codes, like life hacks sort of thing. Uh-huh. And he became like the heavyweight kickboxing champion in Thailand at one point because he learned that if somebody goes out of the ring 3 times that they get disqualified. And so he just like started throwing people through the ropes out of the ring because he was like stronger than them because they were like skinny Thai guys and he was like an American dude. And so he basically cheated his way to being like the kickboxing champion, even though he didn't know shit about kickboxing. So I kind of when Craig says he's going to be the White Tsunami and become a sumo wrestler, I picture him just like finding a loophole and a way to like cheat his way to the top.
Dude, I hope there's a live feed of you doing this or something like a video.
Yeah,
I need to see this.
We require a video. We'll bring back games they play for a video breakdown. Well,
I don't know.
Tsunami.
So we tried doing that once during the offseason, and you almost got us canceled that way. So
that's what I'm saying. Well, we'll bring.
So Craig has to send it to us.
If Craig sends us the video of it,
it's fine.
We're not going to. We're not going to get content filtered on YouTube like we did with that weird ass. What was that like?
It was
the Indian.
It was the climbing the pole
flag.
Yeah,
no, it wasn't the climbing the pole. It was that Indian capture the flag, put your foot in the middle and pull it back. Game, remember?
That one? Or was the one with the dead goat being tossed around?
No, it wasn't the dead goat. No, Afghani sports will not report you. They don't. They
want eyeballs.
They want eyeballs. They want as many people watching that shit as possible. No, it was the Indian foot tag, like whatever that shit was, is the one that got us.
Oh, okay.
So
I don't remember
foot taggers.
But yeah.
That sounds like a slur. Fucking foot tagger.
Jeez, don't be saying that. Don't be saying that. If someone's gonna take offense to it, let's not.
What? Calling somebody a foot tagger? That's got to be someone's gonna take offense to that. You know that. Why? Somebody who has like a foot fetish? I'm not saying that they're out there.
I mean, I don't know. I just feels like it's very derogatory.
It sounds like, well, yeah, and so does the term Tar Heels, but it's not. Right? Doesn't Tar Heel sound like a team name that should not be a team name, but it's like actually not racist? but it sounds like it should be.
It's like you're just stuck in tar and like with barefoot.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I guess it's from people wwho like used to like work on the roads and like lay like they were like poor people who were
like the Oilers.
And they said it just basically meant like dirty-footed poor person.
Oh, okay. That's definitely not like the Oilers then.
Yeah, no, but I don't think it was. I don't think it was meant as derogatory back in the day. And so, but it feels like Tar Heel should be derogatory, but it's not. No, just like foot tagger.
Yeah. Oh gosh. But Craig, you need to go out there and win that, man. Definitely.
Yeah. Listen, we're pulling for you, buddy. Oh yeah, Hoosier. Craig says Hoosier sounds really bad as well. Hoosier does sound really bad. Like who's your daddy?
Who's your daddy?
Yeah, who's your daddy? I don't know. I never met my father.
Yeah, that's great. Same.
Yeah. Way to open up old wounds, Craig. Way to surface all of our trauma right here on the podcast for everybody to see. All right, so Tyreek Hill's a free agent.
Yeah, he is. They actually cut him. Like I tell you what,
they cut him, and then they said that they cut Bradley Chubb, and then they didn't actually cut Bradley Chubb.
Have they cut Tua Tagovailoa yet?
No, they have not.
That's on the. I'll tell you what, I've been doing a Madden simulation, not a simulation. I play in a Madden league, and I'm the Dolphins, and I'm having to rebuild them. We're in year 3 right now, and it's bad. Tua's contract in Madden alone is just ridiculous. Like it's like the fact that he was able to get that contract, incredible for him.
Good for him.
My gosh, that's a bad contract. Bradley Chubb had a bad contract with the Dolphins. Tyreek Hill's contract is a-okay. Him being a free agent now, good for him. But I mean, how good's he really going to be, man? Like it's not gonna. His leg was facing that way.
That's the whole thing. He's 32 years old, and he basically almost had to have his leg amputated.
Yeah, he had a bad compound fracture.
Like thank you for all the memories and everything, but
Cheetah ain't gonna be the Cheetah anymore.
Your career, yeah, I wouldn't bring the Cheetah back if I would not bring Cheetah back into Kansas City. Also just because of the baggage that comes along with having Tyreek Hill on your team. And let's be honest, like even at his best, when he was the most twitched up electric player like in the NFL, his hands were shit and he has a really small catch radius. Like he's always had a small catch radius. Like he's a short armed, small dude that catches balls in his chest. Like he doesn't catch balls with his hands, and he doesn't have a wide catch radius. The reason why he's going to be a Hall of Famer is because he can create 15 yards of separation. And it doesn't even matter. Like if you go back and you watch the jet chip wasp play, yeah, it was underthrown, but like he basket catches like 90% of his balls that he catches. And so like so if he's not that super twitched up all world athlete, then he's not an NFL player.
Yeah, if I'm the Chiefs right now, don't do it. I don't think that it's not even on the radar. Because he's going to be overly expensive, still stupid expensive. Mm-hmm. Unless is he going to get paid on the league minimum since it's the contract has 1 year?
Yeah, so he'd be signing a league minimum because he can't if he signs for anything more, then he doesn't get the money owed to him by Miami.
You just alluded to the Jerry Rice retiring in Las Vegas or having that large. I wouldn't mind seeing Tyreek Hill in the Raiders uniform. I know you wouldn't mind that.
No, I wouldn't give 2 shits if he was in the Raiders.
I mean, I wouldn't want him to be on the Raiders, but I feel like that's something he's going to go to some team, and I don't think the Chiefs shouldn't want to get him.
No, I don't think they will. And you mentioned the Bradley Chubb contract. You know, Bradley Chubb, like part of the reason why they didn't release him is because he's owed $19 million.
He's owed $19 million this year and 38 the following year.
Yeah, I think that's dead though. Like I think they cut him. They just had to pay out the 19 for this year.
Yeah, no, it is. Yeah.
But still, like that's the reason why they're trying to like say they're going to cut him to see if somebody will throw him like a 7th round pick.
A $98 million
take on the contract. Yeah, that's insane. And so there's no way in the world that I would take on a Bradley Chubb $19 million contract. If they decide to cut him, then maybe.
I don't. So this message from Bronx, Ike. I don't think the chemistry is going to be with Tyreek Hill if he even comes back to Kansas City with him and Mahomes. I don't think it's been so long. I doubt that chemistry is even there anymore. Like seriously.
I mean, here's the deal.
Because it's not the same player. Both of the guys aren't going to be the same player.
It's just going to be overthrowing him, or Jet Chip Wasp won't be overthrown anymore. It'll be like odd time because Tyreek Hill is so much slower than he used to be.
Yeah, I mean, I guess, but
Mahomes actually going to throw a deep ball for a change.
But I mean, it's not like Mahomes' accuracy in the deep ball was great last year because it wasn't. And so it's like
so slow the guys down a little bit, and then there it is.
It's not like the guys were getting separation anyway. You need a guy to get separation. I don't think Tyreek Hill with that broken leg from last year is going to get separation anymore.
Well, that's the whole thing is he going to be ready week 1, right?
Mahomes going to be ready week 1. Doubt that.
Well,
I honestly doubt it.
I mean, here's the deal: is he going to be ready week 1 and be 100%? No, but being ready week 1 and 100% is different than playing. Like Lindsey Vonn, like honest to God, if she hadn't clipped that flag, she could have fucking meddled on a torn ACL, right?
Yeah, but she got airborne and decided to break her leg.
Yeah, which sucks, But I mean, what Tom Brady cloned himself a new ACL halfway through the season and then won a Super Bowl.
How's that book going?
Oh man, yeah, it's brutal. It's gonna be the most gory and gruesome.
I can't wait to read that novel.
Yeah, Tom Brady's and all of his different clone bodies. He's harvesting parts off of in his basement. Yeah, it's like Frankenstein, but just Tom Brady just taking parts off his own clone cells. Oh, speaking of cloning, right? So they're bringing back the woolly mammoth, right? Right? Have you
I remember this.
They've already hold on, pause. Craig says, I know what getting airborne and breaking a leg feels like.
It's true.
Yeah, we saw that live.
Video evidence.
That on Sports Center there, buddy. Yeah, holy shit. Chasing that cheese wheel down the hill. But listen, that was your audition tape for the bobsled team, so at least something good came out of it.
You're hired.
You're hired, yeah. But anyway, so they're bringing back the woolly mammoth, the same company, also the people that brought back the dire wolf earlier this year. Right, and
that's actually fully back.
Yeah, they brought back a pair. They fully cloned a pair of dire wolves, and they're alive. And they're like, hanging out.
Do people not know what dire wolves like feed on?
Yeah, and so they're they don't feed on. They're just big wolves.
But they would destroy. Dire wolves were back in the Neanderthalic days, basically.
Yeah. Well, so anyway, they're bringing back. So here's that: they're bringing back the woolly mammoth, right? And as part of that process to test it out, they invented a whole new animal. They made
not playing like Jurassic World. We're not a movie. Let's stop. Let's leave that time in history is done. Let's actually do new history.
It's a pretty harmless animal. I will say that.
The mammoth, but
no.
Wolf, no.
The new animal that they've made in the process to test where they're testing things out. They cloned and invented woolly mice. Like they spliced mice with woolly mammoth DNA. No, they do not. But their hair is like this long and brown, and they have like long brown hair, and they're part woolly mammoth and they're mice.
Oh my gosh!
Isn't that incredible? They created an entirely new animal, species of animal, and in the process of bringing it back. Now, I will say the cool thing that this company is doing is that they have DNA on file for every single known animal in the world, and including all the endangered ones. And so if an animal does go extinct, they'll be able to clone it and bring it back.
So we can see what's the Pleistocene in Australia? We can get those back?
Yeah. No, they're working on bringing back the dodo bird next. And so it's crazy. It's crazy. In our lifetime, Kramer, we're going to see a dinosaur.
I might get some flack saying this, but I don't care.
What?
I don't think dinosaurs are real. I really don't. I just don't think that they ever existed. I
what
really
do you think the bones are?
You can literally make those. Like, what do you mean?
Have you ever seen a real dinosaur bone? Like,
no.
Dude, like you go down to the Children's Museum here in Tampa, and they have a skeleton of a Triceratops that's like 60% complete. Including the skull is part of the part that's complete.
I just don't think
what does that skull belong to if it's not a dinosaur?
But why were we always like taught and learned that all the fossil fuels that we've been pulling out of the earth are dinosaurs? Like what's going on? Like what's going on?
And listen, not all dinosaurs are carnivores. I'm not saying bring back the T-Rex.
I think Pepper's on my side here.
a fucking triceratops is an herbivore, right? Like just like so are rhinoceroses. Like they're not gonna fucking hurt us if they're herbivores.
Feel like
unless they're hippos. Listen, you know who's meaner than a dinosaur? A fucking hippopotamus. Hippopotamuses kill humans for fun.
Well, yeah, because first off, you're never gonna catch me dead in a savannah near some water in Africa. I'm good. I want to either the crocodiles or the hippos are gonna get me.
Hippos will literally kill their own sons because they're gonna be one male hippo in a herd of hippos. And so if a mom has a male hippo, they gotta like peace out. And then if it's a female hippo, then of course it's like
so there could have been dinosaurs. But I just think if they were, they're not as big as what we thought they were or think they are. I just don't believe it.
Elephants are pretty fucking big.
Yeah, I know.
Whales are fucking big.
Still, why would there be other big? Some of the dinosaurs are bigger than the elephants. That they've said that they're bigger than the elephants, from what we've seen.
Yeah, well, blue whales are bigger than elephants and bigger than dinosaurs. Like, why haven't we found a megalodon's carcass then? Like, why is that just like in the movies? We have definitely found a megalodon's carcass. We definitely found there are megalodon jaws that you could literally go to the aquarium in Florida and like stand in one.
I don't believe it. I think it's all hogwash that they want us to like. I mean, you gotta think we're Americans here. I mean, the whole entire world loves to buy things. They love to buy toys. They love to buy stuff that's T-Rex related or dinosaur related. I think it's just a money grab. I really do.
Listen. There's a lot of conspiracy theories out there that I'll entertain, but that dinosaurs don't exist.
I just think that's made up.
What the fuck do you think lizards are?
They are reptiles.
Exactly. What do you think dinosaurs are descendants? Do you know the difference between a lizard?
No.
And a dinosaur is? What's the difference between a lizard and a dinosaur? I'll tell you.
One's alive, one's not.
No,
one's real, one's not.
Lizards' arms are out at their side, and dinosaurs walked on top of their legs.
But
that's the scientific definition of the difference between a lizard and a dinosaur.
How can a T-Rex actually survive with little arms like this? Like how? Like
it has teeth like this.
Yeah, like there's no way that is a real thing.
How is Tyreek Hill going to be?
If it fell over, how would it get up?
Like this? How is Tyreek Hill going to be in the Hall of Fame with arms like this? It didn't fall over because it had a big fucking tail to bounce it with.
Tyreek Hill made an incredible catch to win a Super Bowl. Did a T-Rex do that? No, he did not.
No, a T-Rex made an incredible catch in a Jurassic Park movie to save everybody's lives. So he beat the shit out of those raptors or whatever it was, that Indominus Rex or whatever it is.
I'm not getting behind the dinosaur train. Just not doing it.
Listen, I'm going to tell you something. Fine, whatever. You don't believe in dinosaurs. I have another conspiracy theory for you.
Hey, see you later, Bronx, man. Have a good one.
Bronx, buddy. Be good. We love you, buddy. Have you heard this one that Jeffrey Epstein is the founder of Bitcoin?
No, I didn't. I haven't heard this.
That Satoshi Kamoto or whatever guy's name is. Bitcoin's BTC acronym stands for Buy the Children. And
oh my gosh, okay.
Bitcoin was founded and developed by Jeffrey Epstein allegedly.
Haven't heard that.
As a way to purchase humans on the dark web and not have like the money not be traced. And interesting enough, Satoshi disappeared off the scene in 2011, and right around the time, right? When did Jeffrey Epstein reportedly?
I'm so behind on the Epstein stuff that I just have no idea what's going on.
Yeah, let's see here. When did Jeffrey Epstein die?
It was like 4 or 5 years ago.
Was it
before COVID? Was that a pre-COVID thing? Was that mid-COVID?
2019 is when he died, right? Yeah. And so definitely within the realm of possibility.
We need our fact checker badly on this one.
Yes, Stacey, we need a fact check. Did Jeffrey Epstein invent Bitcoin? Oh, that's what we need to know. We need to like fuck actual like research. We only trust if it's not like it's fake. If Stacey doesn't say it, it's fake news. That's where it is right now. So we need Stacey to let us know, whether or not Jeffrey Epstein.
I know we talked about. I'll get us back on track a little bit. I know that we talked about Tyreek Hill. Well, Mike Evans is a free agent now. Well, not a free agent. He wants to come back for his 13th season, I believe.
Well, he is a free agent. He's coming back as a free agent.
Okay, so he's a free agent. Is that something that you would like to see the Kansas City Chiefs go after and getting a veteran wide receiver help that needs probably 8 weeks of healing up time because he's going to pull a hamstring? Is that like a necessity you think the Chiefs might want to go after and get? 'Cause he might be cheaper than Tyreek Hill.
Man, I like Mike Evans. I just don't know what else. I don't know what else he has in the tank though at this point, right? Like we never was an overly athletic dude.
He catches everything. He
I know,
catches everything.
Like if you're gonna go out and like try to draft, if you see that as a need and you're thinking about going out and drafting like an Elijah Scott, I wouldn't hate bringing in Mike Evans on a 1-year deal to kind of fill that Justin Watson type of outside jump ball role kind of guy. But I don't think that if you're bringing him in expecting him to be 1,000-yard, 10 touchdown dude, like I think you're going to be sorely disappointed. I think he's going to give you 500 yards and 4 touchdowns.
I don't think he's
course of the season.
I don't think he's going. His role is different now. His role is to get like 25 to 50 catches, maybe 500 receiving yards, and maybe 5 to 6 touchdowns. That's all. I mean, if he can come to Kansas City and just do that, that's a big upgrade than what we've seen from literally anybody on the wide receiver room. And what I do like about him, I know he's old. I know he's got hamstring problems. He's got injury problems. I get that. But get him in the red zone. Do what the Los Angeles Rams did with Devontae Adams. He had hamstring problems throughout the entire year, but he was a red zone target for Matthew Stafford the entire season. So it's like, get this guy in here to just basically be a decoy, and hopefully at that time,
Seattle did with Cooper Kupp too.
I mean, that's true. I mean, Cooper Kupp was a decoy throughout the entire season. He was one of the top guys I thought coming in. I mean, I know I do the Foolish Fantasy podcast on here. I thought he was going to be upside on him. Then I was completely wrong on him, but he was great during the playoff run, and they won a Super Bowl because of him. But I think Mike Evans should find a role and find a home here in KC as just the go-to option in the red zone. And hopefully by then Rashee Rice and Xavier Worthy could get some separation off the line and get some more run that way. But then again, they need to learn how to create separation.
Well, and I think, I mean, let's be real. There's a decent chance that this is Rashee Rice's last season in Kansas City if he doesn't.
I agree.
If he doesn't wake the F up, right? Like he's had too many off-field issues and then too many on-field, lapses for the Chiefs.
Anybody can destroy the Raiders. Anybody can, but can you replicate what you did that first week 7, every single week? And he can't do that. He just literally can't.
Yeah, no, he can't. He's inconsistent. He doesn't get separation. He doesn't get open down the field. He doesn't have a full route tree. He's good at one thing, and if you take that one thing away, then
what is that one thing you think he's good at? Like what's the number one thing Rashee Rice is good at?
A 5-yard slant and then catch it while moving downfield with a head of steam.
Then why didn't they do that at all during the season when he was healthy?
Because if you have a slot wide receiver ready to jump that pass, it's a pick six. Or if a slot corner ready to jump it, it's a pick six. They'll take it back to the house. But if it's open, then that's literally what Wes Welker made his entire career on in New England, and it's 100% what like Reggie Wayne and Marvin Harrison did for half of their careers in Indianapolis, right? Is that quick slant and then yards after the catch. And Rashee Rice is really good at that, but if that's all that you have on offense, because Xavier Worthy is injured and Travis Kelce, isn't the same that he used to be, then you just take that away. And guys like Reggie Wayne and Marvin Harrison could do other things also, right?
True.
And
Very
so
true.
Rashee Rice can't do other things. You take that one thing away, and he's just eliminated from the game plan.
So Mike Evans, yes or no?
1-year deal, less than $6 million or less. Yes.
He's not signing that. I don't think he signs anything under 8.
I know, but I might be out on 8. Like that's just like with the Chiefs' current cap constraints that they have and the needs that they have.
We need to get our big brain Jared Sapp on to discuss some of that here soon.
Yeah, we can. Yeah, we'll get him on soon. But essentially, the Chiefs sitting right now are $50 million over the cap. It's fake. It's a fake $50 million over, because if the Chiefs cut, Jawan Taylor, cut Noah Gray, cut Mike Dana, and restructure Patrick Mahomes, they're suddenly
Drew
30
Tranquil.
million. Well, even if they keep Drew Tranquil, they do those ones right there, they're 30 million under, or like 20 million under, or something like that. So there's a way for them to get under the cap and have a little bit of room, but they don't have a ton of spending space, right, to go out and do something. And I mean, the logic is that they're going to probably try to sign somebody in free agency at running back. Now, if they go out and make their big splash at running back in free agency and they sign a Brees Hall or a Travis Etienne or something like that, then that's probably a sign that they're not going to take Jeremiah Love at number 9. But it also is a sign that that's their big signing for the free agency, which means that they're probably looking at defensive tackle or edge rusher in the first round.
You'd have to.
You would have to. And so, but if they go out and they sign Tyler Algier or Rashad White,
which I'm okay with either one of those guys. So White would be great back here in KC.
Yeah. Listen, I'm great with it too, but Jeremiah Love is still very much on the table if that's their free agency move at running back.
But if their free agency move at running back is Tyler Algier or a White, like why not get Emma Johnson in the second or the third? Nothing wrong with that.
I agree.
Nothing wrong
I agree.
with that.
But I'm saying if you sign those guys in free agency, that doesn't take Jeremiah Love off the table. If you sign Brees Hall in free agency, that takes Jeremiah Love off the table. You're not going to spend your 9th overall on a running back after signing Brees Hall.
Where's the Price running back? That's his backup, right? To Love.
Yep, Jadarian Price. Yeah.
Why not take him in the third? I like him as well.
Dude, he's being mocked in the second round. Here's the problem.
Yeah, he's good.
Draft. But here's the problem with this draft is that you got like 6 running backs that are like really, really good. And then a lot of guys who are like, whatever. And so
mid. Just say it.
So
mid.
Mid. And so guys like
Jadarian
Price and Emmett Johnson are going to get bumped up around higher than they normally are. Right? They're gonna get taken higher. Like running backs are going to be at a premium in this draft, right? And so those guys who are maybe 3rd round guys, maybe 2nd round guys now. Those guys who are going to be 4th round guys, maybe 3rd round guys, like Nick Singleton. If he didn't break his foot, I could see him going in the 3rd round. Now he might be a 4th or 5th round guy because he has a broken foot. I wouldn't hate taking him in the 4th or 5th round, even with a broken foot. But the Chiefs would have to do something else in free agency aside from a guy like that. You know what? Fuck it, Kramer. Let's just talk about it. Let's do a mock draft right now. First 10 picks in the draft. Okay.
Okay.
We're gonna mock it out. We're gonna see how it's gonna end up for the Chiefs in the draft.
Are you gonna pull it up? So where are you gonna pull it up on screen?
I'll pull it up on the screen. I'll pull up the mock draft here on the screen. We're gonna do first 10 picks. Let me get it set up here. And let's just mock it out and see what we think. We say first 10, but let's just do the first 9 is all we really care about.
Let's go 10. Let's go 10 because I don't think the Chiefs. Never mind. I'll say it until when we get there.
All right. So here we go. Let me share my screen really quick here.
We already know who the first overall pick is going to be. Fernando Mendoza. Let's get it going.
Oh, why? What Mendoza? Why would they be Fernando Mendoza?
Well, I mean, Rocky, doesn't the Raiders need a quarterback? I mean, I cannot tell.
No, I'm joking. Of course they do. Okay. I'll let you choose for your team, the Oakland Raiders.
It's Fernando Mendoza. It's Fernando.
All right, Fernando Mendoza, first overall to the Oakland Raiders. All right. Now we have the Jets on the clock here. So the Jets obviously they need running back, but they also need defensive line help. A lot and cornerback help. There's no cornerback you're going to take at the 2nd overall pick, though. They really need a quarterback, but
there is no other quarterback in this draft.
No,
unless they throw a big dartboard to Ty Simpson. Sorry.
Yeah, I mean, honest to God, like they're going to go like they need a linebacker. It's got to be Arvell Reese at this point for them.
He's literally the best defensive player in this draft. Is Arvell Reese? I think he's the best.
This is the one that for Chiefs fans that's one of the most important picks of the top 10 is what does Arizona do? Do they trade back, or do they take the first offensive lineman in the draft because they don't need defensive line help? They need a lot of help along the offensive line.
They need a lot of help on in general.
Yeah, but they really need a lot of help on the offensive line. And so do they do something like they take like Francis Mauigoa out of Miami? Do they take Spencer Fano? And it's like, yeah, these guys are lower down the PFF draft board, but there's a lot of people who have them higher on their draft boards outside of PFF.
Uh-huh.
You're talking tackles are premium positions, best tackle in the draft at any given year. Right, like Eric Fisher was the first overall pick, wasn't the best tackle we've seen in, but it's best tackle of that draft.
Let's not worry about doing trades, but I guarantee you they might trade out of this draft pick. But I would just say pick the best tackle on there on this. And for this analogy, it's like Francis, I think is the best one on here.
You'll take Francis over Fano, you think?
I think Francis is better. I really do.
All right, let's take him. He's a mauler. I like him. All right, so now this is where you start getting into the range of people who are going to be like around like what the players the Chiefs want. I think that they take your this. I think the Titans take the best edge rusher at this point. Whether it's Ruben Bailey, David Bailey.
Yeah, either one is going to be drafted there. I think it's David Bailey, actually. I think David Bailey's the best.
I think David Bailey has more upside. He's a higher ceiling. I think maybe today Ruben Bain might be more violent, but David Bailey has the better ceiling. So we'll go David Bailey. The Giants. What are the Giants going to do? Are they going to take another wide receiver to go with Malik Neighbors and Jackson Dart?
Why not? I would. I would. You also got to think Neighbors is also coming off that ACL. So what exactly much oomph is he going to get? Cornell Tate is there. Take Cornell Tate.
Now here's the thing: is it all depends on. Yeah, so I'm saying so. Mekhi Lemon could it depends. Like if they're worried about Neighbors' health, Lemon's much more of a Neighbors mold than Cornell Tate is. Can you
hear that in the background?
Yeah, it's fine. Not that bad.
Okay. Sorry.
But Cornell Tate is your. Yeah, I know. There's always a cat in your background. You and your house full of pussies.
You're right.
Your pussy pad over there. Just
that's exactly what it is.
So listen, like Mekhi Lemon's much more in the Neighbors mold, but Cornell Tate is that big boundary wide receiver. Most people have Cornell Tate as their number one wide receiver on the board. I'd be inclined to say they probably take Cornell Tate here. So we're going to go Cornell Tate. All right. What's Cleveland going to do?
I think they need tackle. I think they need offensive line. Like especially trying to get if Shedeur is going to be the actual guy, maybe. But honestly,
Since you're saying Fano here,
or wide receiver. Yeah, but here's also the thing too is they don't have a wide receiver. Like Jerry Jeudy is not good. So I mean, is this a lemon?
Because especially because of the guy like Shedeur, like you could throw Mekhi Lemon a screen pass and he could get you 10 yards, so you don't have to worry about Shedeur having to throw downfield.
So that's true. I think Lemon.
All right, we're going Mekhi Lemon up 6th overall pick. All right, now we got Washington. Washington's going to go edge rusher
Ruben
here,
Bain.
I think.
Ruben. The best available player on that is Ruben Bain.
Yeah, which is sad for Chiefs fans. All right, now last pick before we get to the Chiefs is the New Orleans Saints. Are they going to pull the trigger and roll the dice on Jordan Tyson and take him at wide receiver? Are they going to? They're going to try to go defensive line and go with like a guy like Peter Woods, who I think is overrated at number 8 for sure. I think that's a reach.
I mean,
just take
at this point,
player of the draft, Caleb Downs.
It looks like a run on wide receivers at this point in time. And once when one wide receiver goes, that's when everyone starts like, oh, I got to get up here and I got to get this guy. I think Tyson's the answer for this for the Saints because Chris Olave is there. I think he's probably got 1 or 2 more years left. They're losing a pass catcher in Taysom Hill that was an absolute stud at the end of the season. And also Tyler Shuck, not bad. Not bad at all. Give him some more weapons around there. And they also oh my gosh, it's a wide receiver that's escaping me. But no, they need another help from the wide receiver room.
Question. Do they take Jeremiah Love to replace Alvin Kamara?
Oh, that's actually really good. That's actually very good because I don't think Devin Neal is going to be their number 1 guy forever, and actually at all. And he's probably the backup right now to Alvin Kamara. I actually don't hate that. I don't hate that Jeremiah Love.
Yeah,
I like
right,
that. I actually like that.
All right, Jeremiah Love, number 8 to the
Chiefs
Saints.
fans.
All right, well, doesn't suck too bad. I mean, Caleb Downs is there. Sonny Styles is a nice guy. I like Sonny Styles a lot. Sonny Styles is a lot like Fred Warner type of player. Jordan Tyson is still there. It's like that for the Chiefs.
We've already said the guy I think the Chiefs should draft. But if they don't draft this guy, I think they should trade out first round or trade back. Caleb Downs. I love that dude. I hate how he went to Ohio State and he tore it up at Ohio State because I hate Ohio State clearly. But man, he's such a stud. He's like that defense is so good.
He might be the best defensive player in the whole draft. And low key, the Chiefs have Jaden Hicks and what's his nuts? And your favorite slot cornerback, Chamari Connor at safety. Like that's their safety room.
I think Chamari's a free agent now.
Oh, is
I think both those guys are free agents.
No, Jaden Hicks is not a free agent. Brian Cook is a free agent.
Brian Cook's a free agent. But who's the old dude that I didn't realize was
Mike Edwards? Mike Edwards is a free agent as well.
There's another guy. There's another guy on the Chiefs that's like old. Hold on. You keep talking. We'll go to number 10. But I think Caleb Downs is the guy.
Yeah, Caleb Downs is the is the pick for the Chiefs. All right, then rounding out the top 10. What are we gonna have the Cincinnati Bengals do? They need center, guard, defensive interior. Yeah, Bengals fans would be pissed that we took Caleb Downs.
Defense. No, they'd be so pissed.
Yeah, right.
Awesome, actually.
I mean, Mansour Delane is a stud, defensive back. Man, they need. This is a shitty board for the Bengals for sure. Like honest to God, like Sonny Styles is the best player. Mansour Delane's the best defensive back.
I was thinking Deion Bush.
Yeah, the Bengals can't take Tyson here. Man,
I mean Sonny Styles maybe. They need an edge rusher.
Yeah, he's much more of like
Sonny Styles isn't
traditional. Yeah, Sonny Styles is a converted safety. He's much more of a coverage off-ball linebacker. He's a stud of a coverage off-ball linebacker, but he's no Arvell Reese.
Like honestly, you're not taking a center in the first round. So
yeah, all right. Sonny Styles to the Bengals. All right, there we go. Oh,
it's our top 10.
Yeah, and then the Jets are back on the clock at 16. So we'll just
wait. Who did like simulate the next 4? Who did that? What did the Dolphins get?
The computer did it. All right, so the next ones that were picked were Jordan Tyson went to the Dolphins, Cassius Howell to the Cowboys, Peter Woods to the Rams, Mansour Delane to the Ravens, Gerard McCoy to the Bucks. And we're gonna say, who did the Jets take Jets haven't picked yet because they had Arvell Reese.
Reese.
So they took that. So we're gonna give them Denzel Boston.
Not a bad pick though. Not a bad pick.
Caden McDonald. We even Caden McDonald, and they still have Jared Verse, right? Not Jared Verse. They have
no. Jared Verse is in
Johnson.
LA.
They have Johnson. What's his face? Jeremiah Johnson.
Yeah, Jeremiah Johnson, the edge rusher. Yep.
Yeah, they have Jeremiah Johnson. Then you add Arvell Reese and Caden McDonald to that defensive line.
They just retooled from Sauce and
that'd be pretty nasty. Wow. Okay. Anyway, that's the top 23 picks here on Beach Season. I wouldn't be mad if the Chiefs end up with Caleb Downs. I'm not mad, right?
Yeah, you shouldn't be.
If the Chiefs trade back, they need to get a second rounder and a first rounder for their trade back, obviously. And they need to, and I would honestly, God, I would like to see them get a guy like Caden McDonald if they trade back, right? Like if they're going to trade back, well, right now, Caden McDonald is being projected in most drafts to go around 20. So if you trade back to 18 and you take Caden McDonald and then you turn around and then with the second round pick, you get a guy like Omar Cooper Jr., right? I wouldn't hate that. Okay, go ahead.
What if the Chiefs trade their first and their third to the Jets for Breece Hall and the 16th overall pick.
I mean, I wouldn't hate it, but Breece Hall's
You'd have to franchise tag.
Well, no, here's why I hate it, because it means that Breece Hall's on a franchise tag, and you either got to pay him a shit ton of money or extend him. I'd much rather just sign Breece Hall as a free agent.
Okay, I'm just curious.
But that being said, Kramer, let's share our screen again for a second, because I don't hate this idea now that we're thinking about it. Let's work through a trade back here really quick and see what we can get at. So we have the Chiefs at 9 here. So we're going to start the draft. All right. Comes down to 9. We have Sonny Styles and Mekhi Lemon and Magaña on as our options. I don't love any of those necessarily for the Chiefs.
Francis would be pretty sweet.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't hate Mekhi, but if we're looking at we're saying trade back options here, right? So say, for instance, Baltimore is here and here at 14 and 45. Right? If we can get 14 and 45 for the number 9 overall pick.
I gotta get my screen bigger. My screen bigger.
So
yeah,
I accepted it. So now we're down at 14. Now here we have Jordan Tyson, Caleb Banks, Fitz Rafano, Denzel Boston, Caden McDonald to choose from. Like,
keep trading back. See if you can get something else.
Yeah, the problem is,
but then again, you're pick stashing.
Yeah, it's the next one is number 32. And I don't want to go back that far, right?
Right.
But we come here and we say, okay, well, say we do want Caden McDonald at 14. Like, I don't think that's
just take it. I don't think it's bad.
I think that's great. I think it's a great pick. Put him next to Chris Jones and really just dominate the middle of the line. Yeah, and then we take him here, and then now we come back around here. And
oh my gosh, Dylan Theinman.
Yeah, right. So you have Dylan Theinman here. You have Omar Cooper Jr. And if you go down a little bit more, you also have Derek Moore here.
I can get more in the third, more early third, but you also have that second pick that you can do in this round, right?
That's what I'm saying. So you can get Theinman and Omar Cooper Jr. right here, or you can get Omar Cooper Jr. and Derek Moore, or Theinman and Derek Moore. Well, okay, fine. Those are your 3 picks. Who are you taking between Theinman, Omar Cooper Jr., and Derek Moore?
Taking the best safety off this board, and that's Theinman. That's what I'm doing.
All right, so we're going Dylan Theinman. Now is your second one.
Jr.'s right there.
Are you doing Omar Cooper Jr.? Are you doing Derek Moore, or are you doing we already just took a safety, so I'm not going to take policy. So Omar Cooper Jr. or Derek Moore? Because I think Derek Moore is the best on the board.
Derek Moore is the best defensive guy on there from the thing, but I think if you think that they need a wide receiver, take the best available, and that's Omar in this situation.
And I feel like you get 80% of Mekhi Lemon with Omar Cooper Jr. and you get 120% of Rashee Rice.
Yeah, because he's going to be like thinking, "Oh crap, there's my replacement that they just drafted."
Yeah, so we'll take Omar Cooper Jr. So now we go down to number 74. At that point, Jadarian Price is off the board. Did
Derek Moore still on the board?
Derek Moore got taken at number 55.
Of course, he gets to relink with Harbaugh again.
But you got Emmett Johnson here.
Yes, Emmett Johnson.
74. So we take Emmett Johnson at number 74. Still looking for edge rush help, but you got it's our so this is my guy. This is my guy in the draft right here. I know he's a Western Michigan player who played against lesser talent.
That's okay.
This dude is so fucking juiced up as a pass rusher. It's not even funny. He tied David Bailey for most sacks in college football last year.
Yeah, but he's also but the talent that David Bailey was going up against too, compared to what Tucker was going to get up against, it was not even matched, man.
Without a doubt. But he did play Michigan State. He did play Toledo. You can't hear me? Can you hear me now? All right. He did play Michigan State. I got you. Illinois. He did play Toledo. He did play, he played a couple of teams. What was that? Is that Maryland there? So like they did play some teams, right? It wasn't like just going against it's not like he just went against like Rockhurst University the entire time. Now it's not the same. But we're also not taking him number 9 overall. We're taking him at
It's true.
109 overall.
I like it. Take it.
So
I like it. I like it a lot. I do.
All right. So we're taking Nadami Tucker at 109. All right. Who do you want at 146? What do you like? Do we need a linebacker?
Tickle my fancy for a second. Brett, there he is.
Yes. No, Bryce Lance. All right, let's
dude,
double up.
I love this dude. I love him a lot.
You know who he is, right?
A stud. That's what he is.
Well, he's Trey Lance's little brother.
But the fact that he can do better things than what Trey Lance can do, he's an absolute freak show.
Well, I mean, put Trey Lance away.
18. I think he had 18 touchdowns last season. Two seasons ago he had like 18 touchdowns.
Yeah, he wasn't bad. He wasn't bad. I don't hate him. All right, now last pick of the draft, 176. Do we like Harold Perkins Jr. linebacker?
You got to get Is there like a guard or a tackle that we can get? We glossed over that. That's another need they need.
I don't hate Demetrius Crownover as a tackle prospect. He might have to move inside the guard, but I don't hate him. Cage Casey has some upside, but I mean, this guy is a pretty good running back. I mean, really, you got Demetrius Crownover. That's about it.
I say I think you have to. You just got to throw the dart.
I don't hate him. He's not a bad prospect. He may end up being more guard than tackle, but his ceiling is probably as a swing tackle. I think he's better than Wanya though.
Oh, we got achievements, man. I'm curious what this grade is.
Well, they gave us an A-. It's not bad.
That ain't bad. That ain't bad at all.
Yeah, they're bad because we took Caden McDonald over Peter Woods. But Peter Woods and Caden McDonald tend to play the same position, and I like Caden McDonald better than Peter Woods because he's more consistent and he's more violent with his hands.
But you know what we did though from that 9th overall pick? We got Caden McDonald and Omar Cooper Jr.
And in the second we also got Dylan Thieneman, and then we still got Emmett Johnson. I like this draft.
This is a good draft. I like this draft a lot.
If the Chiefs walk away with, I'm not angry. If the Chiefs have in the first round, Caden McDonald, second round, Dylan Thieneman and Omar Cooper Jr., and then Emmett Johnson in the third, Nadami Tucker in the fourth, Bryce Lance in the fifth, and Demetrius Crownover in the fifth round. Like, I think you can walk away feeling pretty good about yourself.
I like that. I like this. Brett, if you need any help, let us know.
Hey, I know listen, we don't have a podcast for nothing. You know, we sometimes we know our shit, not all the time. But sometimes we know our shit. All right. So one last thing we have to talk about before we get out of here today. I'd be remiss if we didn't talk about this. It's probably the most important story in sports today. Your boy, your personal hero, your childhood hero.
Time out. I have no idea what's happened today. I've been living under a rock the last 3 days because I haven't been on my phone actually because of doing orientation things.
Okay,
got a new job.
I'm gonna tell you right now. Congratulations on the new gig.
Thank you.
Your boy Tony Clark is out as the president of the Major League Baseball Players Association.
What happened?
Forced out for having
hold on. No, seriously. What happened? Wait, fair?
Had an affair with his sister-in-law, and I guess she worked at the Players Association also, and so they forced him out.
He's working something apparently.
And so
allegedly.
The question though is what's worse? I don't know what the relationship is. Is it worse if it's your wife's sister or your brother's wife?
Both are bad, but if it's your brother's wife, that's terrible. Hey, it's your brother's wife. If it's your brother.
But okay, so like take this scenario. Say
wife sister is pretty bad. Wife sister is very bad.
You're just like a little Tony Clark, sophomore in high school. There's a girl next door. You have a crush on her. She's your age. You guys grew up together. You're in love with her. And then your brother, who's a dickhead senior, takes her to prom and then knocks her up. And then they get married. No. And then it's like, oh, shit. The love of my life is married to my brother. And then you grow up, become Tony Clark, Major League Baseball player. She needs a job. You hook her up with a job. You're on a work trip. One thing leads to another. You have one too many glasses of rosé. Next thing you know, you're balls deep in your brother's wife.
So who's
that really so bad? She was the love of your life. So, like, is that really so bad that you finally got to have sex and sleep with the love of your life?
Still not good. You lost your job over it, man. You can't have sexual relations with an employee like that in a prominent level in a prominent position in the sport for Players Association. But if it's the sister of your wife,
they were both consenting family members.
Apparently. But no, if it's the sister, if it's your wife's sister, I think that's like the worst because at that point in time, you've had like, oh my gosh. So we're trying to figure that out right now, aren't we? We're trying to figure out if
it's your wife's sister, then your life is over because your wife's never going to let you live it down.
Oh my gosh.
Your wife's never going to let you live it down, period. Like, if you sleep with your brother's wife, also your wife probably hates your brother's wife in like a catty, bitchy way. And so this is probably no way whatsoever. Like, it's probably more likely to be your wife's sister just because you already think that people in that family are sexy by default, right? And so,
so you're probably like for the sister, go for the mom, you know?
Yeah, the sister probably looks like the wife, but the mom was the original model, right? So,
she's the OG, you know?
Yo, I mean, if you're gonna do that, might as well go for Granny. You know, why stop there?
If she's still kicking, yeah, why not?
Yeah, she's still listen. If she's still kicking, she's good for the digging. You know what I mean?
Dude, that's crazy. That's
I can't believe I said that. If she's still alive and it's just love and passion between two consenting adults, I think it's okay to sleep with somebody's grandmother.
Is it bad that
you think old women don't deserve passion and love in their life? At what point does love and passion stop being a thing? Right? Like everybody deserves to be loved, Kramer, even your wife's grandmother.
Oh, I mean, I get that, but it's funny because I'm not really too worried about who he had sexual relationships with. I'm more curious about who's the head executive now of the MLBPA. Like, that's what I want to know. That's what I'm looking up right now. Because the lockout's coming. No. For me, it's not, because this kind of guarantees there's gonna be a lockout in 2027, and we might even see baseball in 2027. That's what I'm concerned about right now. I mean, what he did is terrible. You shouldn't be doing that. Don't cheat on your sister. Like your don't have sex with your sister-in-law. Let's just clear the air on that one. Let's not have sex with your sister-in-law.
Rule of thumb: if it has the word sister in the title, just don't have sex with her.
Bruce Meyer.
If it has the words sister, mother, or daughter in the name,
hey, step, bro.
In-law or step, it doesn't matter. Do not have sex with them if it has the words mom, brother, sister in the title or daughter.
Man, so there's a subcommittee, so it could be Brent Suter. No. He's the Angels pitcher. He can't do that. He's a pitcher for the Angels. It looks like it's going to be Bruce Meyer. He's the deputy executive director. So, I mean, it might just be him now. That's crazy, dude. That's wild. You broke news for me live on the air.
What if Bruce Meyer was videotaping the whole thing? Then we're fucked. Right? I mean, if Bruce Meyer was part of it. If Bruce Meyer,
I doubt he is. I feel like if he was a part of it, we would know.
Married to her. What if Bruce Meyer was like her husband, and now he's like pissed off and sad, and he's not worth two shits anymore?
The lockouts. I feel that this is a bad omen. This is a bad omen for the lockout to be coming. It's so bad. Plus,
God damn it, Tony! Keep your dick out of people. Keep your dick out of your sister, bro. In-law.
Yeah.
Just keep your dick out of your sister. In-law.
MLBPA slimy, the MLB commissioner slimy, the owners are slimy. No matter what, I side with the players.
What's the Giants owner being in the Epstein files? Did you see that?
Wait, what'd you say?
Steve Tisch, the owner of the Giants, is in the Epstein files, bro.
Oh my, what?
Yeah, like full on, like alleged of like his response was, I regret having email conversations with Jeffrey Epstein where we said inappropriate things about adult women. But it's like him and Jeffrey Epstein have like conversations go back and forth, like talking about like how hot girls are and stuff like that, and like having sex with girls. But he said that he was talking about adult women in all of his conversations with Jeffrey Epstein.
Gosh, this is.
So I mean, that motherfucker should be out.
Why is the world so corrupt, man? Like I don't get it. I just don't get it.
Here's the deal, Kramer. The world is full of assholes. It's full of fucking assholes. But the world is also full of beautiful human beings like you. And you. People like you make the world worth fighting for. All right?
So it doesn't matter. Cry.
They can be the world. Let them all be assholes because we got each other and we fight for each other.
Yes, sir.
Right?
Yes, sir.
All right.
Yeah.
Anyway, but fuck Steve Tisch. Fuck Jeffrey Epstein.
Exactly.
Fuck Woody Clark.
Did you see? Hold on. Did you see that? Did you see Tony Hawk was also on the list? But it was a photographer named Tony Hawk, and the skateboarder Tony Hawk had to make a statement saying, "I have no idea who Jeffrey Epstein is. I was never there." Yeah. People are trying to drag the pro skater Tony Hawk.
Jesus, down. I saw a picture of it was probably AI. I don't know. But it was Roger Goodell, and it was Roger Goodell and Jeffrey Epstein together at a party. So
I feel like that's AI. I feel like that's AI.
So, Roger Goodell doesn't seem like the Roger Goodell seems. I know he's married and he has a family, but he does seem like he's probably never had sex.
And a sweet basement.
Yeah, really sweet basement. Yeah. So Roger Goodell seems like the type of guy who's had. How many kids does Roger Goodell have? Like 3. He seems like he's had sex 3 times. Like he's just like super efficient. He was like 1 baby, 2 babies.
He's the one pump chump.
Yep, he's a 1 pump chump. All right. Well, that's all we got for today, everybody. Welcome back to Veach season. Glad we're back together. God, the shit show is still as shit showy as ever. Be good to each other, fight for each other, and be the change you want to see in the world. Love you guys. Amen.